Can't see, but I'm listening closely. That's what's up, man. What's up, Greg? Congrats. I know you're crushing it, man, on your way to EVP Gold. That's what's up. Schoenberg, always a pleasure. Glad to have you here. Brad, Sabrina, and everybody. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it is pouring. Almost sounds like a hurricane out there here in Puerto Rico. But let me get back to my screen share. We're going to go to Facebook, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So every single one of you have a Facebook, or you wouldn't be on Facebook watching this live inside the group. Fair enough. So all you need to do is go to your friends. I have 4,827 friends because I've had a Facebook account since 2008. Probably most of them, I don't know who they are, and it's from long, long ago, but it's irrelevant. How many of you have at least 100 Facebook friends? Let me know in the comments down below. Please do comment. Even if you don't have 100, how many Facebook friends do you have? Because I am quite confident that no matter who you are, if you're watching this, you can get your first 2 signups this evening. If you're watching the replay the following day, you can get them today as you're watching this. It's not difficult. The key is you have to believe in what you have in front of you. So before I show you the friends element and how I'm doing it, I want to log into my ecom, and I'm going to challenge you all, if you haven't logged in back here and if you haven't gone through the products, that should be like one of the first things that you do. Because if you haven't taken the time to see how real the products are, you're not going to have the same confidence that Alfredo, myself, and many of the people have. Let me log into my robo form. Here we go. It'll take a minute to load. Welcome everyone just joining. Lloyd says 800. Tay says over 700. God Save over 2,000. Donna says over 600. Cindy Court 1,500. Gregory 5,000. Congrats, bro. Gloria 4,000 plus. So do you think there may be some friends you can reach out to, create a real conversation with no objection of selling, right? Just to see what they've been up to. If it's a friend you haven't talked to in a year, it'd be a little rude to just drop a link. See what they're up to. Reconnect with them. They're human beings, right? So once you're back here, what I want you to do is click on Income Shifting Membership. Of course, there's a lot back here. I encourage you to spend some time. If you have plans on creating a 6-figure business out of this year, do you think it would make sense to learn about your business and see what you have back here, right? I'm looking to turn this into a 7-figure business, just like Alfredo. So I'm back here often, checking out what's back here. What do I have access to? Notice where it says Smart Credit Repair Kit. Click on that. I'm going to encourage all of you to go through the product. I started going through it, and I'm impressed. I think there's a tremendous amount of value for $35 a month. This is an introduction. Notice 750 credit plan. You're going to enter here, and it's going to take you to all the tutorials. Start your first lesson. Module 1, credit plan membership portal walkthrough. They have the downloads that come along with it. Then you have module 1B, how credit scores are calculated. Then you have module 2, how to request a free copy of your credit report. Module 2B, how to get credit monitoring and credit scores. In a nutshell, it's going to teach you everything you need to know about how to boost your credit, which is ultimately why the majority of us bought this product in the first place. Even myself, even if you have a good credit score, you can always boost it to a higher level. So this is relevant really for most all Americans, regardless of who you are. So go back here, spend some time with the product. How many of you actually went back here and watched at least one tutorial? Let me know. What's up, Mike Hobbs? Good to see you, brother. Tay says, me too, Gregory. Don't beat yourself up. The seed was planted. Gregory says, I wish I had done this first. 300 people I reached out to, I took them straight to the video. So here's what happens when you send somebody a link without connecting with them. Let me see if I have this. Somebody sent me a message earlier. This one. Yeah. So for example, this guy reached out to me, Carl. I don't remember him. He remembers me from like 5 years ago, 7 years ago when I promoted a previous venture. He put, hey, Justin, we met a few years back in EN. I was wondering if you'd be open to looking at a travel company that just launched. Let me know. By the way, say hi to Dee. Now, I probably won't respond because I get tons of messages and because he has a motive. If he would have just wrote, hey, Justin, we met a few years back ago in EN. I was just curious what you've been up to. How are you, Dee, and the family? I guarantee you I would have responded and told him exactly how I'm doing. I probably would have sent him a voice audio. Then, after reconnecting with me, because I don't know this guy, right? You got to refresh my memory. Who are you? Where do I know you from? Personally, I'm not going to look at something from a complete stranger. I need to know who you are. I'm not going to waste my time and just pray that it's legit. There's no trust factor. There's no rapport, right? So I saved this to point that out, where if he would have just didn't ask me if I was, because I'm probably not going to respond because I know his motive. You know what I mean? Do you understand that? I probably get 20, 30 messages a day of people just randomly sending me links. Now, I respect him. He didn't send me the link. He wasn't over the top with it. But at the same time, if he would have just connected and said, how are you? How am I would have guaranteed to respond. And then I would have had a conversation. Then he would have dropped this line, and a few more messages. I guarantee you I would have responded. I'd just be honest. I'd be like, yo, I'm not interested. I'm kind of focused right now, so I'm not interested in entertaining other ventures. But if I ever am in the future, I'll let you know. That would have been my response. So I think it's really important to keep it simple and just connect with people. Now let me actually show you in the flesh. So I have 4,827 friends. I like this method because it's simple. Don't get me wrong. My background is doing Facebook ads and paid advertising. But the majority of the people we attract to my econ, they don't have an advertising budget, right? Do you? Do you have hundreds or thousands of dollars in testing ads and getting data and going through long learning curves on how to learn how to master Facebook ads before you get your first sign up? All I know is this. Simplicity always wins, right? I think this business is simple enough where someone can sign up, we can teach them how to reach out to their Facebook friends, and everyone can get 2 new members. And if we can just do that and keep it that simple, everybody wins, right? So check this out. Facebook organizes your friends from whoever you're speaking with like the most actively engaged with. So for example, I talk to Vitaly a lot. Christy, she's my paisana. We talk a lot. Bruce, Daniel Howell. So I started with the people I have the most rapport with who are at the top of the list. As you scroll down, it's going to show you people who probably are not even reading your stuff. So you would have to reconnect with them. These are the people who are real friends. These are people I know in real life. I know Bruce in real life, Danielle, Mike, Christy, Vitaly, Tom, Nay, Robert, Terrence, and these are actual real friends. Layla, Kimberly, these are people I know in the flesh, right? So I would start here. If I was going to, hit up Vitaly, which I probably already did, so I'm not going to do it right here now. I would go here. I would probably like a few of his most recent posts, right? There's a post with him and my wife doing an interview that was pretty awesome. And I'll probably even comment, just to show them that I'm engaged in what they're up to versus just randomly hitting them up with something. You know how simple that is? Like, for example, my brother Steve, he was one of the first people I shared it with when I got started because we're friends. And I know, great minds think alike. I wanted to share the vision with them. But for example, before you even hit somebody up, like some of their stuff, comment, show that you do want to engage with them because they're going to get a notification saying, hey, Justin just liked my video. Justin just liked this video. Justin just commented. And then guess what? Then they get a private message from me they're more inclined to respond because everyone appreciates love. And when you like somebody's post, when you comment, you're showing them love at the highest form, social proof. You know what I mean? I'm gonna actually do a prospect live. So I'm gonna scroll down because I probably hit up all of these people who I'm really connected with. So I got to scroll down some. So for example, I can scroll down a little further to where I know I haven't hit them up yet. Greg Irvin, he's already in. DJ, I just hit this dude up. Sophia, I just hit up. Kimon, I just hit up. Greg just joined us. Welcome, Greg. He's a dear buddy of mine. Congrats, Robert, for signing him up, bringing him on board. Robert Probst, Mary Mason, Hank, John, George. I think I've hit up all these people so far, so I'm just reaching further and further. Brad's on board, Chuck's on board, Natalie's my cousin. I just hit him up. I just hit James up again today to follow up, and he just got started. So congrats on getting started, James. Bob's already in. Lynn, I just reached out to today. Friend Sean, I just reached out to today. Flavian, I just followed up with today. I got to go a little deeper here. David is in. Melissa is a dear friend. Lorena Noble, I think I just hit her up. Shane Butts, let me see. I don't know if I hit him up. So I would go to his page, open it up. I would like a few of his things, copy, paste, launch. Just put a simple word, epic. Haha. Awesome. Just show some engagement. You don't have to do that, but I don't think it can hurt. And then I would go to message. Oh, and I already reached out to him on June 24th. Same exact thing. Hey, and before I didn't do this one correctly. I should have just said, hey, Shane, how are you? Then I guarantee I would have got a response probably the same day. Because messages pop up on the mobile phone and people can read it without clicking on it. And people don't want to click on it because then it says read. And, oftentimes I'll get a message. I know what it's about. I won't click on it because I don't want to show someone I read it because I don't have time to respond. So I would imagine most human beings are the same way. So take it from me. This was a mistake. I'll connect with him, though, because I know him on a personal level as well. We worked together before. But I should have just said, yo, Shane, what's good, bro? Talk to him like I would normally talk to another human being. Let me show you another example. Let's go down to Rich. Open this up. I'm going to just like a few of his recent posts, get some engagement. Like. Now, message. And then this was something else I guess I was promoting prior that I was doing. So it shows there. So obviously, I don't want to send a link. I don't want to talk about promoting another thing. I'm just going to be like, hey, Rich, what's good, bro? Simple. And not until I get a response will I go to the next thing. And I'll do a couple more with you live, and then we'll bring out Alfredo. I know he has some goodies to share with you as well. Wade, I'll open this up. Go to Wade's page. I'll like a few of his most recent things. And then I'll go to message. And then, I don't think I shared this with him. So I'll put like, hey, bro, how you been? And then he'll respond and he'll be like, I've been good. How you been? And then I'll be like, just settling down in Puerto Rico, adapting to island life. It's laid back here. And then I'll drop it. I'll be like, yo, I'm pretty excited about a new business venture I just got started in. Would you be interested in taking a look at what I've been up to? And, most people, even if they don't want to see it, they're going to say, doesn't hurt to look. What are you up to? Send me the link. You know what I mean? Now, I'll show you one more example, but this is like cake. And look how many people there are. There's an infinite sea of people on Facebook that you're already friends with. You know what I mean? So you shouldn't have any shortage. And if you have a mindset where I don't want to reach out to people, that's a personal development issue. You either don't believe in what you're doing enough, you don't believe that the product is viable, maybe you haven't gone through it yet, and you don't want success, right? Because in my opinion, there's nothing easier than sending a message via texting it. You're not even audio messaging. You're not calling nobody. This is, in my opinion, I'm going to reach out to Luda